is going to be my tutorial for my Masquerade ball look, my first entry, which is the burgundy and gold look. And this video actually goes out to one little Miss Tiny Chula. There's some numbers after her name. I can't quite remember what they are, and I'm sorry, I'm horrible with numbers. But the first part here is going to be a quick what you will need and how I constructed the headpiece part of my mask. So let's get straight to it. First, what you will need are some ferns. I had to buy mine. I didn't have a fern plant hanging around my house, real or fake, so I had to go out and buy this little puff of ferns, and this cost me $3. So what I did was I ripped one off and I cut it about a little over halfway. I cut it down and I took the top part. And another thing you will need, spray paint. So I spray painted it gold. As you can see, that is the back part here. As you can see, it's all the way, that's that. I spray painted that gold. And while you have your spray paint out, I'm gonna go ahead and show you. I have two flowers, a burgundy and a gold. This one came this way. I could not find a gold flower, so I had to buy a white one, and I spray painted it. So that's that. Also, if you notice in my some of my photos that I actually had a little stick, like as if I was holding the mask on, that is these. They're little dowel sticks, and they come in a pack like this, a 16 pack you get, so you could use them for whatever else. It was really cheap, but this is completely optional. You don't have to have the stick. I just did it for dramatic purposes and the pictures. So, but I also spray painted it gold. So that's that. Another thing you will need is a pack of white feathers. Also very cheap. I think $2 or less at Walmart also. So, and you get a lot on here, so you really get your money's worth with these white feathers. So, now, in the makeup world, we live and we learn, and we figure out what works and what doesn't. So, I actually constructed this the day before I decided to do my look. What I did not take into consideration was the weight of it and how hard it was going to be for me to stick it to my face, since it's not super heavy, but you know, when you're trying to glue it to your face, weight's a factor. So basically what I did was I used a lot of glue, and I stuck a couple of bobby pins through here in between the feathers, and I stuck it into my hair and used the glue to kind of hold it in place. So it takes a lot of glue, some hairpins, and time. A little bit of time, just enough to get it to dry for you. Or you could also glue a couple of hairpins onto the back of the fern to just kind of help keep it in place over the time of the period of the night. So yeah. I am so sorry. The last couple things you will need also is a regular everyday spool of burgundy ribbon, very cheap, very, very cheap, and also a spool of this gold ribbon that, I forget what it's called, but basically you can shape it. So yeah, so you can either go the route I went and construct it the day before and just use glue and a few hairpins to get it to stay, or I guess you could just glue them to your face piece by piece. You know, just start with the fern. Fern goes first. Then you want to take 3 or 4 leaves. I have 4, feathers. I have 4, so you could just take 4 and just kind of glue them out like this, and on top of the fern. Then you come in with your flowers. You can glue those on there. And then the ribbon. Really, you just tie the ribbon. I just stuck the ribbon here in between the 2 flowers and brought it down over this flower and tied it underneath the burgundy. So basically, I just tied it underneath and around the burgundy flower and let it hang. That was really simple. And these, you just go ahead and put some glue on the end of it, and you stick it in there, and then you could just take your finger around it and just kind of shape it like that, and you got their little things. So it's really up to you, personal preference, whether or not you want to do it first, glue it later, or just glue it piece by piece. So however it works for you guys, that's how I did it. And so yeah, the actually rest of the tutorial, I cannot talk today, you guys. I'm so sorry. The rest of the tutorial is actually going to be part picture, part live video of me doing this stuff. My video camera kind of kept going in and out, so I'm really sorry, you guys. And I know the lighting is kind of bad. I had to do it at night, and I don't have a very good, good lighting for makeup and such. So I apologize, but Tiny Chula, I hope this helps you out, and anyone else who really wanted to know how I did my mask. So keep watching. I hope you like it. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. You guys. Okay, you guys. Bye.